My name is Akash Wadhwani, and I'm a landscape photographer and a wedding photographer, and I also do some film work as well.
What kind of photography do you do?
I do a lot of different kinds of photography. I do landscape photography, I shoot weddings, I film weddings, I do portraits, I do infant portraits, I do family portraits, I do headshots, I do take pictures of food. I do a lot of stuff. I'm kind of against specializing. I feel like that was a fad. That was like everyone, you can only do one thing, that's all you can do. But I feel like if you know how to learn and you focus on the right things, you can do a lot of different things pretty well.
So how long have you been a photographer?
I feel like I've been a photographer for a long time. I started taking it seriously in 2011.
So what actually made you become serious about it?
I hated my job, so I was probably taking more pictures because I hated my job so much, and then I was like, I can start doing this for a living if I start, building some clientele, and gradually shifted from working at a desk, doing IT support over the phone, to taking pictures.
And why?
I use Sony gear right now, like Sony A7R2 and the A9. Yeah, I have the A9. So the A9 is like probably the flagship right now, and I have the A7R2. They're great. I mean, I like them. In terms of lens, geez, I don't know. I love all the ones. But if I had
night ones too, so do you have a favorite night lens you go to?
Favorite night lens, I probably would say is a 24mm 1.4. That's really good for night photography. Thank you so much.
Do you want a picture with him?
Nice to meet you. Like the bare bones stuff, like what I would need. And that's tough. I usually take at least 2 camera bodies. Most of the time, I'd probably say it takes 3, sometimes even 4, because I'd like to do a lot of time lapse as well. So like, let's say there's Northern Lights, like when I shot Northern Lights in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, I had 3 cameras running time lapses at different focal lengths, and then I'm also shooting just on a tripod, running around like a crazy person. So I like to get as much as I can whenever the light's right. For post-processing, standard stuff, Lightroom, Photoshop, nothing crazy. And in fact, in those, I really don't do much in terms of like filters or anything like that. Everything is kind of manual. So, to educate yourself to take better pictures, it's okay to like watch tutorials and see what they're doing and what you can do better. But really, you just have to do it. And you just have to keep doing it and doing it and doing it, even when you're not really inspired, and you'll learn yourself, and you'll get your own style. Whose work has influenced me the most? I would say probably Mark Adamus. One thing I wish I knew? The fundamentals of how to create, when you have a two-dimensional image and you want to make it as thorough of an experience as possible, you want to make it almost seem three-dimensional. And those kind of like fundamentals of light and shadow and how to get depth. When I first started, it was all just about, sunsets and sunrises, and even sometimes when the actual subject was flat and you're just looking for a good sky. But now it's kind of like I'm looking more for depth in the scene to kind of pull the person through. So I would say you're always looking to kind of create an image that makes the person feel like they're standing right there. But that's always the goal.